Yeah, what's up, Dylan? Yeah, it's me, Shags, man. Spawn Canberra, Eggs on Toast, whatever you want to call me, depending on what site you go to, whatever. And, I was just bored as, man, I smashed out these loops randomly all day, and that, man, I just randomly grabbed three of them, and that, man, I was listening to a dude talk about game staging and stuff like that, man, and, like, I get smashed with heaps of spammy emails from all over the place, man, for the tips and tricks and that all the time, man. It comes up a lot, and I've had a crack at like all the late versions of all the DAWs, except Pro Tools, man. I never had a crack at Pro Tools, man, but I'd be keen one day. But yeah, at the end of the day, man, in this day and age, man, like you can get the same end result out of any of them, as long as it's not, you know, music make a jam on your phone or something, man. Like you've got a pretty decent chance of getting like a half decent amp product out of it, man. So not that I'm bagging the phones and that, man, like, but you haven't got the processing power, man. You can't have 100 tracks with 6 plugins on each track, man, on your phone and shit, man, that's got nothing, bro. Yeah, but anyway, fucking, what I was going to say was, back in the day, man, I picked up my FL Studio, and there wasn't no YouTube, nothing back then, man. There was no tutorials, nothing anywhere, and, man, I learnt to level off all the sounds and that before I hit the mixer, man. So I struggled to even bring up the mixer for years, man, back in them days. But yeah, like FL Studio, man, 100%. It's got the best individual sample control of any of the DAWs, man. Like I've zoomed in these ones, and you can see I'll make them a bit bigger even for you, man, so you can see what I'm talking about. The waveform is fairly similar, man, so you wouldn't expect them to be too different, but in saying that, man, like loudness and power level, which is the representation of the waveform, I guess, man, it's not the same thing, but yeah, so like, yeah, full on, man, sample control. You just double click anything, man, here's your sample straight up right in your face, bro. You can like turn it down, man. You want to turn it down, just zoom it in and out both ends evenly, man, and you've effectively turned it down, bro. Turn it up, turn it down, man. You've always got this little spanner bar up here, man. You've actually got a volume control on it as well. Got mod, man, to tone it down, like to make it sound a bit muffled or make it sound a bit wider and that, man. Pan, you can cut it, so like especially with an 808 or something, man, like if it doesn't stop ringing out before the next 808 kicks, like it can, I know Ableton does it to me a bit, man. You can actually hear it because the LFOs are off, man, and you can hear it wobble against each other, man. It gets me a bit, but this, man, you cut itself, man. Cut one step, fucking whatever and shit, man. It's just the shit, bro. Yeah, so what I was gonna just do for you real quick, man, is show you how I got by, me back in the day. Yeah, so this is my mixer, man. I got nothing on it. I put a master limiter on there, always master limiter, master channel, man, 100%, turn it down 2-3 notches. Everything else, man, standard for me to turn down 2-3 mouse click wheel things anyway. But I ain't got nothing on the other channels yet, man. I won't put nothing on there until I level it all out anyway, man. So I'll just kick off with the drum, man. Yeah, here we go. I'll just turn it up a bit, in case you can't hear it, bro. Yeah, it sounds pretty sweet. The waveform is a bit similar to this synth lady thing here, man. See if it sounds much louder or not, man. Yeah, it's 100% heaps. I say it's wider, man, and it's piercing through the left and right. That's an easy fix though, bro, man. So what I'll do is I'll just hammer up the sample control, man. Turn my drum back on. I just adjust it with the fade in and fade out, man, just to knock a bit of volume off it, man, And might even like to fade the end of it out a little bit more than the hard hitting start too, actually. Yeah, man, it's more acceptable for the start anyway, man, just for now. But you see, I've knocked it down probably maybe a third off the original size of the what the waveform looked like before anyway. But it runs with the drum track nicely now, man. Like the drum track pretty much monoed out with this real wide lead pluck synth, man, was just piercing through my ears, eh? This is just a little wind riser, man, as well. Smash that in there, see how that goes. It's probably a bit loud for me too, like maybe the entry of it could be toned down a bit more. Got to tone the whole thing down a bit. But for sure I'm going to fade the in more a bit than the out, you know what I mean? So it actually does rise rather than just make a noise. And a little bit more maybe. Yeah, I'm happy with that, man. That's cool for now. And man, I've heard something else with the sample controller too, man. Now I might like to turn that little wind riser around backwards, man, so it sounds cool when it flicks back to the start of the loop. Man, you can just hit it, man, and the top left hand side, this little squiggle, man, right click that, man, make it unique. Get another one. Sorry, man, I should have pasted another one and then made it unique, man. Dumbass I am sometimes. So I make this one unique. And then, man, just double click it, man, get your sample control back in your face. Hit the reverse button, man, just like that. Too easy, brother. Man, you've got to stretch it back out and to get the right end of it. Man, that's cool. Man, turn it from fade in and fade out, back around the other way because it's backwards now. I'll get that out of your face, man, so you can see what I'm doing. Cut this down, so I want this one. I'll try and just eye it in, man, the same size, man, physical size on the screen as that one. Made it too easy, eh? And it looks good. And I'm going to run it right at the end of my loop there. Shorten that. Oh man, here we go. Ready? One, two. Man, sweet, that sounded cool, man. Man, like you can see, bro, I've got nothing on my mixer at all, man. Just that limiter on the master. That's it, man. It's relatively even, man. Like, man, I can run with the just for like preliminary setup, man. Before you go smashing stuff and running all your fucking switches and knobs up and down, left, right, all over the place, man, to get it nice, roughly level, man, so it sounds cool, so you don't have to do major adjustment and amping things up and compressor, turn up shit up with the compressor, turn it down, turn it up, man. Try to level it all off with the actual sample control itself, bro. I mean, it makes my life easy. Hope it helps, bro. Cheers. I don't know much, man. Only the wisest man knows he knows nothing anyway, eh? Right, peace out, bro.